Hey everyone, there's something I want to talk about. Often people mention how a deck works well for them, except against a certain other deck. For example, that deck has a 58% overall win rate, but 10% of the time they play versus a certain other deck that they only have a 40% win rate against. Let's call that deck the problem deck. For the math in that hypothetical example to add up, their win rate against all other decks combined must be 60%. Now they want to improve their win rate against their weak matchup, so they make a few changes to their deck, giving them a 60% win rate against the problem deck. That sounds great at first, until they keep playing with their new changes, and even though they win most of the time in their previously problematic matchup, their overall win rate seems to have lowered. That is because their changes weakened their win rate versus other decks to 56%. That means that their overall win rate has gone from 58% to 56.4%, meaning that even though the deck is more balanced, it is overall weaker. Instead of trying to fix the weak matchup, you can try to improve the overall strength of the deck instead. The change you could make could lower the win rate versus the problem deck to 20%, but improve the win rate versus other decks to 64%. That'll give you an overall win rate of 59.6%, making it a good change, even though it now loses almost every time versus the problem deck. That is the whole point of this video. Don't try to make the most balanced deck possible. Instead, try to make the deck with the overall highest win rate. If it has a few weak matchups, that is okay, as long as its strong matchups make up for it. This is not to say that it is always a disadvantage to adjust your deck against its weak matchups, since sometimes it can bring the overall win rate up. I just want you to think about the potential downside. Lastly, if you don't know how to keep track of your win rates, I encourage you to try out Hearthstone Tracker. It automatically tracks your win rates against other classes, which can help you identify the weaknesses and strengths of your deck. Sometimes your estimations can be off. I often feel like I lose to certain classes more than I really do, so it is nice to be able to check the actual numbers. There'll be a link to Hearthstone Tracker below. Thanks for listening, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.